The death of a healthy young orca is continuing to make waves. No one knows exactly what killed the endangered whale, but tonight we're learning more information about military exercise that were being conducted at the time of its death. As Kylie Stanton reports, the whale's death is now being used as ammunition to restrict military testing.
The waters off the coast of southern Vancouver Island are considered a sanctuary for these animals. A place where they can roam free and thrive. But this image shows that's not always the case.
Anything that's going to cause that kind of damage it's hopefully the animal died quickly is all I can say.
The 3-year-old killer whale known as L-112 washed up north of Long Beach, Washington on February 11th, days after the Royal Canadian Navy was conducting exercises in the area. Thursday, Navy Public Affairs outlined the practices, but may not have been telling the whole story.
As part of that training, they were conducting anti-submarine exercises, including the use of sonar.
Now, the Navy confirms there were also 2 small underwater charges as part of an anti-submarine warfare exercise. While the Navy insists the marine mammal mitigation strategy was followed, conservation organizations are calling for change.
I hope that this sort of tragic incident will bring to light the absurdity of military practice with heavy-duty bombing and equipment in critical habitat. I mean, it's just crazy.
It's not the first time the endangered animals have been threatened by the military. In May of 2007, a whale-watching boat spotted the U.S. Coast Guard firing machine guns into the water.
And then we looked out and we could see bullets ricocheting off the surface and big spray coming up as the bullets hit the surface of the water.
To inform you that there are whales in the area, as we have noticed that you've been shooting arms into the water.
The captain radioed the Coast Guard directly, but it was already aware.
Just so we are aware of the...
If we're not all going to follow by the rules of the game, so to speak, then what is the point?
Now it's a matter of determining just how much damage has been done. Because the whales travel in such close proximity to one another, this may not be the only fatality.
If they were that close when little 112 was impacted, we very likely have some other injuries or mortalities as well.
Who or what was responsible for this whale's death is not clear, but fingers are being pointed in the direction of the Royal Canadian Navy. Whether changes will be made to prevent this from happening again by securing this critical habitat will largely depend on the evidence still to be gathered.